Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having a wonderful day so far. So I don't know if you guys have noticed, but over the past year, I have done a lot of first impressions videos when it comes to trying new products. And one thing that has really been on the forefront of my mind lately has been hair removal. And not just any hair removal, permanent hair removal. As we are coming into summer now, I am becoming very aware of the fact that my body is not quite ready for summer, my legs are not ready for summer, and my bikini line, I'm in a long distance relationship, so let's just, yeah, it's not ready. Now, I have been saying for absolutely years to all my friends how much I want to go get a more permanent form of hair removal done. So I have looked into a few options over the past few years. However, I just haven't really gotten onto the bandwagon yet. I keep talking about it and never doing it. So a very exciting product has now fallen into my hands, which is why I'm making this video today. It is an at-home IPL device. Now, if that doesn't sound like heaven to you, I don't know what planet you're living on. So I have already used this product a few times. I have used it on my arms, on my underarms, and my bikini line. I have only done one session so far, and it does say that you can need 6 to 10 sessions for it to work completely. So I just really wanted to sit down and talk to you guys about my experience using the product for the first time, how it works, what it felt like, all that sort of thing, first impressions all round, because guys, newsflash, you can now do your own IPL hair removal from home. So Philips have come up with this really nifty new device called the Lumea Prestige IPL device. Now, IPL stands for Intense Pulse Light. So to put it simply, this is an at-home IPL device. So now you can get your IPL treatments at home from the comfort of your own bathroom or bedroom. Do it yourself. It takes no time out of your schedule. You can do it, you know, any time of day. You can do it late at night. It's just a much easier way now for you to be able to get your more permanent forms of hair removal done without having to make those commitments and make those appointments to the salons, which we all know I am terrible at making myself. Now, because I am not a professional, I am going to read a little bit out of the instruction booklet that came with the device, just to explain to you guys exactly how IPL works, because I am not a scientist and I'm not really the best with technicalities like that. So, with intense pulse light technology, gentle pulses of light are applied to the skin and absorbed by the hair root. The lighter the skin and the darker the hair, the better the pulses of light are absorbed. The pulses of light stimulate the hair follicle to go into a resting phase. As a consequence, the hair sheds naturally and hair regrowth is prevented. And it also does say in here that they recommend you do 4 to 5 treatments, every treatment 2 weeks apart, and then a follow-up treatment phase, touch-ups every 4 to 8 weeks. I think a really important thing when it comes to IPL is that you really need to be consistent. One session is definitely not going to work. You need to keep up with your sessions every 2 weeks, and then you also need to make sure that you're keeping up with your maintenance sessions as well. What actually happens is not every single hair follicle is going to be affected by the one treatment, so that's why you need to do a consistent number of treatments, so you definitely over time make sure you get all of the hair follicles so that all of the hair follicles stop growing hair completely. It will eventually start coming back, which is why you need to do the maintenance stages that it recommends in the booklet as well, but you will eventually find probably 4 to 6 treatments in, it will start to stop growing or will be growing very slowly and sparse. It also does claim that the no hair growth is going to be for around 75 days, so it is not a definite you will never have any hair ever again. You definitely do need to keep up with maintenance, but they do say for about 75 days you will be lovely and hair free, which for me, that's quite a few months. I'm pretty happy with that result. So the very first thing that you need to do before you use this product is that you need to do a skin test. Obviously, I'm sure you guys have heard this before. When you're standing in the sun and you're wearing something dark, the sun is automatically attracted to the darker color and you're going to become a lot hotter than the person next to you wearing white. So it's the same situation when it comes to using an IPL device, because the darker the hair, the better the intense pulse light is going to actually be attracted to your hair follicle. So you will actually probably find that if you do have darker hair, you won't need to use as many sessions as someone who has possibly blonder hair. But that is also another thing that makes this perfect for regions like your bikini line, your underarms, because you do tend to have darker and thicker hair in those particular regions, so it's going to be a lot better for those areas. For skin tone, there is only one skin tone that does not actually work for an IPL device, and that is the absolute darkest skin tone. So if you do have light to medium or even dark skin, it's going to be totally fine for you to use. However, if you do have the darkest of skin tones, unfortunately this is probably not going to work for you very well at all. But if you do have paler skin through to medium to dark, just not very dark, you're going to be totally fine and able to use this product. So in order to do the skin test, which is going to check the level of intensity the pulses are going to be for your particular skin type and hair type, what you're going to do is first of all press the on button, which is located on the top of the device, and then you're going to place the device onto a patch of your skin that is near the area that you're going to be using it on, and press this little magnifying glass here. So as you can see, level 5 has been selected for me, which is the highest level of intensity for the pulse light. And I'm totally okay with that, so I'm just going to press the little tick button, which is going to tell the device that I am ready to go. If, however, you would like to use a lesser intensity, that's totally fine. All you have to do is press the little arrow buttons down here, and you can move it up and down and select the intensity of your choice. So the next step is to actually get onto the real hair removal. So what you're going to do is you're going to take the device and you're going to place it onto the area of your body that you would like the hair removal to happen on. So just demonstrating here on my arm, as you can see. And I'm just placing it onto my arm, and when I'm ready, pressing the little button on the front, which is going to release the pulse light, and then just moving it down bit by bit, doing each section. One thing to note also is there is actually a function on this which allows a continuous pulsation situation to happen, so you can have it constantly pulsing as you move it down your arm or your leg or any other region. For the purpose of this demonstration, I didn't actually use that function. I was pressing it separately every single time. However, if you are using the device on areas like your legs or your arms, it can make the whole situation a lot easier, so it's totally up to you, but if you would like to try that function, it is there as well. One other thing that I would like to mention as well is that there are other attachments for the IPL device. It comes with 3 extra heads. It has one that's already on it and then 3 extras. So these are all for different areas of your body. The one that I've used in the demo here is actually a slightly bigger screen and is better for the bigger parts of your body, so your arms and your legs. It also comes with one especially shaped for your underarms, and also one shaped for the bikini line, and one for the face. So they're all shaped in different ways to make it easier for you to use the device on those particular parts of your body, which I think is great. What did it feel like? Okay, so my experience using this product was completely pain-free. It was an interesting sensation, however. There wasn't no feeling at all. There was definitely a sensation. I would say that all I could feel was a slight heat to the product. So every time a pulsation happened, it was like a little bit of hotness had gone onto my skin, but it wasn't uncomfortable and it wasn't painful whatsoever. I was a little skeptical when it came to doing my bikini line and my underarms because they are quite sensitive regions of skin, so I thought that maybe I might need to put them onto lower intensities of the pulsing light. I did keep it on number 5 for those regions as well, and there was no pain. It was totally fine. I was a bit worried in my bikini region because there was a few areas that were slightly a little bit irritated from previous shaving. However, it was totally fine on top of that as well. There was no pain whatsoever. It was just a hot feeling. It was just like a slight heat. Finally, would I recommend this product to a friend? Obviously, I'm sitting here recommending it to you guys, and I consider you guys to be my friends, so I would recommend it to a friend. I am such a huge believer on my channel about, you know, being completely 100% honest with you guys. I wouldn't be sitting here preaching this product if I didn't believe in it and I didn't believe in the technology of it. Obviously, I have only done one session myself using the product. However, I do know that the technology definitely works. I've spoken to numerous people who have had IPL treatments done themselves. I've read a lot of articles, and I've honestly wanted to get it done for so many years that the fact that you can get it done from home now is such an amazing thing. So I would definitely recommend it to you guys. Being completely real with you, shaving my legs is like the woe of my life, and my bikini line is also the woe of my life because, you know, shaving rash happens, and if I was able to be rid of those things in my life, it just sounds so great. Like, it just sounds like the perfect life. So with all of that said, I think that is everything completely wrapped up. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to leave a massive thumbs up down below if you enjoyed the video and you want me to do more first impression videos trying out new technology and new beauty bits, or if you have any ideas of what things you want me to try, pop them down in the comments. If you would like to leave a comment, I would love you for it because I love chatting to you guys. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day, and I will see you guys again very, very soon with another video. Goodbye.